Hi, I'm Karen and today I wanted to show you a traveller's notebook layout, and I'm looking for a bit of inspiration on what layouts to use. So I'm using the Traveller's Notebook Truth Challenge, which YouTuber Dealy D set. So here I'm just using a traveller's notebook from the Stamp Spot, and I really love these because of the plastic inserts they have amongst each spread. And you can see here I'm just now doing some preparation to choose what colour theme I want. Now I know I either want a red or a green because I know I've got quite a few scraps left from my December daily that I've been working on, and this one fits quite nice, mainly because of the way they've got the lines of pattern across. Will make it a lot easier for me to try and get my stamping straight. So I'm just cutting that down to size off screen rather than move my paper cutter a bit closer. And this is the only pad that I do have in a 6x8. This is a Heidi Swap one. And so I want to try and make as much use of it as I can. So again, off screen, I'm just trimming that down and just trying to get some ideas on how to work it. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the actual TNT Truth Challenge. It's not my challenge. I've just used it as inspiration to do a layout. But I will link to Dealy D as well as the Stamp Swap below so you can get more information. I'll also link through below any of the products I've used in case you're interested in using something similar. So these were the green cut-offs that I knew that I had somewhere, which I thought would work quite nicely, especially because the picture's quite neutral in a way, so I probably could have gone with any colour scheme that I wanted with that. And as you'll see, I'm just getting some ideas on how to patch them together, excuse me, and then just trimming that down as well just to get it to fit. I do like this effect. It's a nice, quick and easy and cheap way of just using up some of your scraps. So I think that looks okay. I think I'm about set with that now. So now I'm moving on to some stamping. These are just some alphas from Kelly Stamps, so I'll link her down as well. And what I'm using is just my little ruler here. I got this idea off Jennifer Maguire. She uses this a lot and I was really glad to be able to find it finally to store in Perth where I am. So I'm just testing off screen here, just some of the colours, make sure the green's going to work okay on top of this green colour, and I'm quite pleased with it as well. I've not got too many green inks, so I'm glad this one's going to work. So there we go, that's my first one. I have speeded up this video as well during this coming section, so you don't have to watch me painlessly try and match these stamps together. I'm not very good at doing them individually. I prefer to try and get them on in a row as much as I can. So basically the challenge was to be honest about ourselves. I wasn't sure how to describe myself in 3 words. So I thought I would ask my husband and my children, if you could think of one word to describe me, what would it be? And my 15-year-old son said small. So I guess that's kind of right. I'm only 5 foot tall and he has got a bit of a sense of humour. So I thought I would absolutely include that. And now I'm just stamping on here, thoughts of my daughter when I asked her what she thought it did describe me in one word. She said caring. And then it gets a little bit more tricky. Apologies, you can't really see it very well off screen, but yeah, it gets more tricky when you want more than one alpha, and you've only got one alpha set, and that's what my husband had said at the bottom. So that's all my stamping done now. I really need to practice a little bit more at stamping, which is why I'm using these pocket books, the good way to put them in. Now I do this all the time. I decide what my layout's going to be, and then when I try and put it all back in with the adhesive, I end up forgetting the order it was. So I really need to start taking photographs of this so I don't forget, but I'm happy with that, the way it looks. Now I know it needs a little bit more bling. I usually go for the liquid pearls, but I didn't really want to hang around waiting for it to dry. Last time I did that I completely smudged it. So I'm going through some enamel dots and decided on actually I'll have a bit of bling rather than go for more green. There's plenty of green on the page without adding any more. So I'm just placing these little jewels just randomly wherever there's a bit of a corner or a change in fabric, a change in paper, and again just a little jewel, one for each word. So I think that looks okay. Everything I do I usually date stamp, and as you can see I did this last weekend but only just got around to editing the video, so apologies for that. I decided to use the space at the top just for a little bit of journaling, so that when I do look back on this I can understand what it was all about and what I needed it for, and again apologies for my writing here. When I started to put it in I realised it didn't quite fit. I should have tested that first. But anyway, there we go. That's the finished product. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you give it a try yourself. Thank you for listening and watching.